It was June 5th, 2013, when a building collapsed at 22nd and Market in Center City, Philadelphia. 6 people were killed. A 7th victim died 23 days later. 13 others were buried in the rubble that day, but survived. Well, today, a jury found 6 defendants liable for the tragedy in a civil case. Live at the scene of the tragedy tonight is Action News reporter Christie Lleto. Christie, what do we know about what happened inside the courtroom today?
Well, Jim, there is a gag order in place, but we did get a copy of a 36-question verdict sheet that jurors were combing through diligently this afternoon, and it didn't take them very long to reach a verdict. Are you satisfied with the outcome? A judge's gag order kept attorneys quiet as they left courtroom 653. Jurors found 6 defendants, including Salvation Army, New York real estate developer Richard Basquiano, and architect Plato Maricanos Jr. liable for this deadly building collapse in 2013. The jury carefully combed through this 36-question verdict sheet, determining whether any of the defendants were liable for damages to the victims and their families. Steve Marino is a civil attorney not affiliated with this case.
Now, in this case, there's multiple defendants. So the jury is charged with the responsibility of determining how to apportion that level of liability.
For instance, when it came to harm caused to the shoppers inside the store, the jury found 75% of the liability fell on Salvation Army. Now jurors must weigh a number of factors when deciding how much each defendant will pay up.
What's the nature of the injury? What impact has the injury had upon the person who suffered it? The jury then is entitled to hear about the wealth of the defendant so they can fairly decide what's the value that would impact upon this defendant's life to make them change their behavior.
The demolition contractor and equipment operator were sent to prison last year and have no wealth. But according to its website, Salvation Army has the most to lose, with almost $15 billion in assets and $3 billion in revenue. Now, jurors will be back again in court on Friday. That's when they will begin deciding just how much the defendants will pay out to victims and their families. Reporting live in Center City, Christie Lleto, Channel 6, Action News. Jim?